Hello, and welcome to Heroes of the Storm. My name is Mogdog, and today we're playing some Unranked as Zagara. Friendly team is Kael'thas, Thrall, ETC, Zagara, and Alexstrasza. Enemy team is Tracer, Lieutenant Morales, Dahaka, Garrosh, and Hanzo. Alright, I'm going to be playing the global style of Zagara, so Infest is not going to be a thing for me. Volatile Acid is what I'm going with. Get in, clear the wave, get into the Nidus, get to another wave in another lane. That's the objective. Alright. Let's go ahead and shoot some banelings in here. I'm gonna head on down to the bot lane. Since we aren't actually gonna do anything here. Go ahead and get down here and get some soak. They already have their Dahaka in the top lane, so it was a good call not to miss any soak this way. Thrall should really be up in the top lane. I was already here. It's kind of my lane. Put my I win button on this guy here in just a second. Make sure I get my globes. I win button. I want that globe, but I'm not going to be able to get it like this. Plus I'm kind of really paying attention to my mini-map right now. I don't want to get jumped. Looks like they might be coming, so I'm going to back off. I need to get some creep in between me and them. That's what I need. Get one right there for now. I win button again. And just replace the creep that he killed. Oh, crap. I think I might have a Tracer on the way. I'm backing off. Oh no, she's still mid. We're good. We're good. We're good. Serrated Spines coming up. I'll just throw a new creep down. Just keep these banelings going. Keep them rocking and rolling. Let's get some of those roaches up there. Go ahead and hit him with that. He's not going to be able to hold out very long. Not very long. Like, he could try, but... Make it look like I'm going somewhere else. And hit him with that. There we go. Come get me. Oh, you can't. That's right. I knew you couldn't. We'll just nuke the towers there. Just get rid of that wall. Get that XP. I need to be getting the auto attacks in on him. Oh, I really appreciate that neighbor. The whole, you know, motorcycle noisy thing. That's really fun. I'm gonna head up here to my team. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Collection complete.
I really want to go get mana, but my team isn't gonna come relieve me at all. So, just kind of stuck here with no mana. Nothing I can do now, because I have no mana. There we go. There's some mana. I'm gonna go up here and clear this camp. Increase the number of banelings here. Let's throw another creep right there. Garrosh is starting to roam. It's not good. I'm just gonna back off. What are you gonna do? Where are you gonna throw me? Huh? Lol. You accomplished nothing, Garrosh. You piece of shit. I hope you die. Trying to steal my camp. Good luck. Well, that's my excuse to back. I'd really like it if my team would like come down here, take over my lane for a few seconds, so we're not missing XP, but they won't. That would be ideal, to have one team member come down so I can go get mana whenever I get low, but they aren't doing that. Now the enemy team has taken their camp because they saw me trying to take ours, and I'm willing to bet they come try to invade on this while I'm doing it. I'd be willing to bet on it. Yep, here he comes. Time to leave. No, wait. No, he's not coming. Well, I have to get this camp if I'm going to even out the lane. There we go. I can even out the lane now. We lost so much ground there. That was so stupid. My team just needs to be more responsive. They really do. If they were more responsive, and if they were willing to just come gank this fucking Hanzo every once in a while, this would be a totally different game. If Hanzo had gotten ganked at least once by now, this would be a totally different game. We'd be so far ahead on XP. We'd be level, like, 12, and the enemy team wouldn't even be 10. That's where it would be.
Warhead deployment in process. Select attack.
Bye. Wall. Nope, back up. Just give me these stacks. Lol. Get wrecked, nerd. Nidus Network coming up. We'll go ahead and throw that out right here. That'll be really handy. We got enough creep down here that we could kite for days if somebody tried to come interrupt us. So we are fine to grab this nuke. I'm gonna go ahead and nuke this bot keep while I have it.
Nuclear launch.
There we go. Nuke is out. I'm gonna go ahead and get a Nidus Network here in the mid lane. We'll get a creep right here, just to be safe. And then I'll probably grab our camp for the top lane. But I want to get a Nidus Network right here, so I can travel between those two lanes really easy. Now, help me up here. Creep down just in case I have to run away. I'm just going to work on getting camps and pushing lanes. That's really all I'm doing. There we go. I'm going to head back down to the bot lane. I'll throw some roaches out right here. And head down to the bot lane. Kaka's here. Just use him to get stacks, is really all I'm doing. Alright, I'm gonna head up to the mid lane real quick. And back to the bot lane. Get my fountain here. Just cause. I'm just getting stacks off of Dahaka here. That's really all I'm doing. Back to the mid lane. Another creep out right there. Back to the bot lane. Back to the mid lane. Save DTC there. Heading back to the bot lane. I'm gonna let myself get some mana here real quick. Alright, we'll get the armor on the creep.
Warheads deployed. Form an orderly line for collection at your convenience.
I can stall this out, no problem. Go. Let's come up here and get some stacks on this Dahaka. Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this nuke.
Warhead collected. Your nuke is now armed. All warheads have been claimed.
I don't think I need to nuke this fort.
A fort has been lost. You are destroyed a fort.
My wounds have been mended.
I have the nuke, so he's aiming for me really hard. He's not gonna get it though. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna leave. And I'm gonna head mid real quick. Make sure mid's okay. Then I'm gonna head top. Get this pushing the way I want. And I'm gonna head top. I'm gonna get that camp while I'm up here. I'll throw a Nidus up here as well. While I'm here. Oh, my headset's dying. Okay. Get a Nidus down. Go, clear this wave. And into the Nidus I go. Back to the mid lane I go. Some mana back. And back to the bot lane. Get those stacks off of the garage. Kill the dropship. I just got a message on something. I don't know what that was. Let's get our little minion out here.
Enemy hero terminated.
She already used her rewind. Don't do that, guys. If you play trace, if you're gonna play a tracer, like, don't use your rewind and then go in hard. Because you go in hard like that,
Killing spree.
and you wind up dead. We're gonna get the Mutalisk here. We're gonna go ahead and put that on you.
Nuclear launch detected.
Yeah, whatever. I'll die. I'll get rid of the nuke though on your keep. No big deal. Really don't know why we stopped our push there. We should have kept pushing until this camp got up to the wall. The camp would have killed the wall. Once the camp killed the wall and we killed this wall, then we could have backed off. I think that would have been the better play. Was to just keep pushing until this camp basically died, or the enemy was looking like they were going to push us away. Either one. That was a dumb move to Haka. I'm going to get a Nidus down here in the Nexus once I spawn.
Warheads collected.
Did you think you were rid of me?
And yeah, I'll head on to my team.
We move.
We're going to push this keep, it looks like. So I need to get up here. Tracer's doing her thing again. Let's get it. Oh, she's used it. She's already done her rewind. Let's get some more creep down. Just keep the banelings rolling. Keep getting these stacks.
Kill confirmed.
More creep coming down.
Destroyed.
There we go. I am gonna go... How long on this? 37 seconds. I guess I'll help get the boss real quick.
Swarm will crush you.
Just let my banelings do all the talking. They do all the big damage on these non-hero type things. Stupid Tracer. Go grab our camp here. We really should go get the other boss while we're at it. We're not gonna end here, man.
Triumph.
So I'm gonna go on up here.
Question.
I'm gonna take this camp. I think my team's wrong here. I think that's the wrong move. I think the best move we could have made was to get the other boss and kill the other keep. That's what I think the best move would have been. But right now the best move I'm going to make is to clear this lane out up here.
Select attack.
So I don't think my team's actually going to get much done over there. Core is losing health, but... And they did kill somebody, so actually I think we won the game.
Inbound.
But I would say that's more luck than anything. To be absolutely honest. That shouldn't have worked. Yeah. That shouldn't have worked, though.
Victory. MVP.
And how do people vote before they even get on the screen? Like, how do you... Whatever. I don't know. I don't ever want to see that screen, to be absolutely honest. I wish there was a way to just opt out of it. That's just me. Alright, 151,000 siege damage, 38,000 hero damage. We did eventually gain an XP lead once my team started rotating, but if we had been doing that from the start of the match, the enemy team wouldn't have stood a chance. They had a pretty hard time as it was, but if we had been rotating from the very beginning, it would have allowed me to really, really push my lane in hard. I would have got those 2 towers down early on, and we would have hit our 10s well before the enemy team, at which point I would have simply snowballed the XP game. Which I did anyway after I hit level 10, as you can see by the 15,000 experience soaked. Let's see, Alex Straza was getting a little bit, yeah, at the end of that match. with 65,000 healing. Lieutenant Morales with 71,000. Highest damage for the enemy team was Tracer, and highest damage for the friendly team was Thrall. Tanks, ETC did pretty well, I think. I think ETC did a good job. ETC is a tougher tank, right? Because he has an overall lower health pool than the majority of other tanks. However, he has a lot of mobility, a lot of utility to keep himself and his teammates alive. He's one of the best tanks out there for peeling, period. Like, there are very few tanks that beat ETC when it comes to peeling. It's just, when it comes to initiating with ETC, you gotta kind of be careful, and you gotta kind of know when to go in. And I think ETC is one of those tanks where you gotta learn to read the situation if you're gonna go in. So if you go in and your team isn't on the same page, you get dead real fast. Anyway, especially if you power slide in. If you don't power slide in, and you save your power slide so you can get out, it's probably fine, but most ETCs are going to power slide in, get the stun, then try to knock the enemy back towards their team, and you see that backfire pretty often because the rest of the team isn't on the same page with the tank. Anyway, talents-wise, I went for the Nidus Zagara build. I did not go for the whatever that is with the minions at level 1. I don't personally see that talent getting major value if you're going Nidus, because you're going to be swapping lanes so fast, and for that talent to really get value, you kind of have to stay in the lane a lot longer. And the whole idea with the Nidus really is that you're constantly switching lanes. The enemy team never knows which lane you're going to be in, and you're just constantly all over the place on the map, generating pressure all over. You can be anywhere at any given moment, I guess is the idea with the Nidus, although that idea has been reduced drastically since the nerf to the Nidus network. Anyway, level 4 with the serrated spines. This allows Zagara to eventually become a pretty high damage auto attack style hero, and if you're using your creep well, it makes you into a very high mobility, high damage auto attack style hero. And then you can use your banelings for zone potential, or if you're being chased, for dismounting enemy heroes. That's one of the main uses for banelings for me whenever we lose a fight, is I just constantly throw banelings behind me, dismount anyone who's trying to ride up on me. Let's see, level 13 went with the armor while on creep, never really even needed it. After level 10, the enemy team basically never could touch me. And then the Mutalisk at level 16, I took this specifically for Hanzo. Hanzo can jump over walls, Mutalisk can fly over walls. Aside from that, I don't typically go Mutalisk. I personally prefer the just flat cooldown reduction on them. Get more hunter killers out more often, I think is far better than just one that can fly and has a bounce attack. But it does have value, it does have serious value, especially against heroes like Hanzo, where it can just simply chase him down no matter where he goes. Now, I'm probably wrong about which talent's better. I'm not saying that the cooldown reduction is better. I'm saying it's just what I personally like to take. I just like to have tons of little minions around me. I don't know, it's just cool. I like it. Maybe that's why I like Azmodan so much. Anyway, yeah. Aside from that, I'm not really wanting to look at anybody else's talents. Yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next episode. I gotta go figure out what this is that's pinging at me. Beep beep, boopily boop. Somebody's sending me messages and something, but there's so many freaking apps now. God damn it. Fuck me back.